If asked to choose a Disney heroine that's intelligent, independent, and not based around aesthetics, could you do it? The lack of strong feminist ideals can sometimes be blatantly obvious in the area of film in Hollywood. In the genre of animation, the animation giant Disney Studios has made it obvious that the female oppression is slowly coming to an end. Looking back on the House of Mouse's earlier works, the magical company is giving us strong female characters. This was not always apparent and has been an uphill battle for animated equality.
Listen, I just want you to know how honored I am to be studying under such...
No, you listen. I just want you to know exactly who you are dealing with. How many women do you see in this kitchen?
Well,
Huh? Only me. Why do you think that is?
Well,
Because haute cuisine is an antiquated hierarchy built upon rules written by stupid old men. Rules designed to make it impossible for women to enter this world. But still I'm here. How did this happen?
because you,
Because I am the toughest cook in this kitchen. I have worked too hard for too long to get here, and I am not going to jeopardize it for some garbage boy who got lucky.
To understand this concept, one must understand feminism. Feminism is an ideology that's main purpose is to equal the political, economical, personal, and social rights for women. Disney's old feminist idea covers gender roles, the importance of appearance, and suppression of females. Because Disney is watched at an early age, the impressionable audience could very easily learn these incorrect values that are being shown to them and continue to practice them as they grow up. The cycle must end. This feminist gap is a trend that began even in Disney's first ever full-length movie, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today. Oh!
Snow White might be the title star, yet she has little personality or even character distinction to deserve that right.
That was fun!
The plot centers specifically on her beauty and nothing more. The Evil Queen initiative also centers on her being the fairest in the land.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
When that plan succeeds because of Snow White's naiveness, a combination of the seven dwarfs and a prince come to her rescue when she's in trouble. The male knight in shining armor concept crosses multiple Disney adventures. It's been repeated again and again and again. Disney portrays its female characters to be weak, naive, and helpless at what seemed to be every chance they could. This allows the men in the films to step up and always end up as the true hero. This is known as the princess effect. The princess effect is physiological study of the effect that the role of Disney princesses can play on young women. The princess effect is a psychological study of the effect that the role of Disney princesses can play on young women. The theory states that the Disney princesses are some of the earliest role models children will recognize. Because they look up to these women, they tend to follow their qualities and features, including looks. Disney has begun to correct this hurtful ideal, arguably with the Oscar-nominated classic Beauty and the Beast. Though the title places beauty as important, the main character, Belle, was intelligent, literate, and an overall role model. Though she was often sexualized,
You're the greatest hunter in the whole world!
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you. And no girl for that matter.
It's true, Boo. And I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the one. The lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course. I mean, you do, but...
one could argue that she saved the Beast, the male counterpart of this film. This was a first for Disney, and it only took them 30 animated films to do so. The next installment that progresses gender equality is Mulan. This animated feature was released in 1998 and only 6 movies after Beauty and the Beast. Disney was slowly picking up steam on what the female character was capable of. Mulan crossed the gender barrier by disguising herself as a man to prove herself worthy and keep her family honor. This was the first film to give aggressive or manly qualities to a female. Since then, the only movie to help solve this issue is Frozen. This is the only Disney movie to pass the Bechdel test in recent years. The Bechdel test, named after American cartoonist Alison Bechdel, is a pass or fail test that looks for two female characters to talk about something other than a man. The film stars Elsa, the Ice Queen, who is the first Disney princess to not be featured with an accompanied man around her arm. The reason the issue of gender equality in animated films is important is because these films in particular are shown to children at a younger age, during their impressionable period. The ideas a child learns in its early stages help to form conceptions they follow for the rest of their life. The ideas that you are not complete without a man or are only worthy of your vanity.
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your man.
These ideas are poison to the minds of children.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Yes, that poison.
Got you covered.
Notice, this includes the male audience as well. To completely create equality, all genders must be represented. Young boys also look to their animated heroes as role models. The impression that females are nothing but arm candy does not bode well for them or society. Sexual orientation is also affected. The lack of gay relationships can confuse young audience members who find themselves attracted to the same sex. Disney has yet to place a homosexual relationship in the limelight, though they did slip a gay character into their animated film Frozen.
But I will throw in a visit to Okansana. Woohoo! Hi, family!
Disney looks to increase this trend in the upcoming years as stronger female roles are implemented into their films. Examples would be the upcoming Moana, about a young islander girl, and the inevitable Cash Cow, Frozen 2. Disney has much power on the youth's perception of social issues. It is their responsibility to use it correctly.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.